Hello world and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Mass Effect Blind. My name is Kelthos, and in the last episode we had hunted down the cores to this VI thing that's gone rogue, and we destroyed two of these areas full of cores, and now we're in the last area and we fought off the enemies, and now we just got to destroy the cores and continue on. So in this episode that's what we're going to do, but first we are going to take care of our level up because we leveled up yet again, which means we can unlock fitness, which is good. And what does it do? Yeah, that's just health stuff. And immunity increases damage protection by 50%, and that one increases it by 60, which is awesome. And then that one by 80. But in order to unlock our last thing here, the sniper rifles, we need to put one in assault rifles so we can get one step closer to that. And Liara, this is what she looks like here. And Gareth. Garrus, not Gareth. That's a different game. Boop. Destroy the... yeah. We still need to destroy the ones in here. Alright, let's go. Indeed. Alert! Additional security drones powering up. Fun. So while they're over there, we're just going to destroy these in here. Come on, there we go. Come on. Overheat. There. Boom. Alright. Now we gotta go destroy these security drones and destroy the last bit of this thing, and we cannot save it. Damn it. Well, hopefully it won't be too hard to do. Crap. Let's do a, whatchamacallit, this thing, and continue on. Sorry, I shot Liara, but I don't think it did anything, which is good.
Perimeter secured.
Alright. Perimeter is secured. Okay. Oh, we don't have enough for that. That one's done. Come on. Got two more. Oh, crap. Take what out?
All targets down.
Yeah, there's nothing to take out, you dumbasses. I got poisoned in that one because I wasn't standing far enough away, I guess. Come on. There we go. A burst of white noise over all frequencies nearly deafens you. Your hardsuit heads-up display interprets it into a series of zeros and ones. 0100100010000 blah blah blah. They repeat again and again, blanketing all frequencies until the light on the final VI cluster flickers and dies. Specialization class achieved. Your specialization class will replace your base class in the talents on the squad screen. Talent ranks in your base class transfer over to your specialization class. Go to your squad screen to view the bonuses you gain with each rank in your specialization class. Oh, select specialization class. Oh, I didn't know this was going to happen. Shock Trooper. Highly trained killing machines. Shock Troopers excel in all combat situations. Increases health, increases damage protection, increases the immunity or barrier ability, improves the adrenaline ability. Okay. Commando. Commandos rely on lethal efficiency and precision strikes rather than brute force to eliminate their opponents. Increases damage with all weapons, increases the immunity ability, improves marksman ability, improves assassination ability. I think I'm gonna go for Shock Trooper because Commando seems more my style, but I don't have the immunity ability, and I don't know if I have marksman or assassination ability. I know I don't have assassination. So let's do this one. That was weird. My recording died, and so did the game. So let's try this again and see if it'll work this time. Hopefully it doesn't crash my game again. If it does, I don't know how to fix it. I'll have to look it up online or something. Okay, I was going to go with Shock Trooper, so let's try that. Except, okay, this time it didn't die. So, let's go to the squad menu and see what this has to do with something. Shock Trooper, it replaced Soldier, it looks like. Okay. Increased health and regeneration, increased health and regeneration. Okay, it didn't really do much different. Except for we get immunity specialization. Okay. And I think that's the end of this quest. Let me find out. Prithian data discs. Yeah, looks like the only quest we got to do now is the main quest, unless we get another one on our way. So I will talk to you guys when we get to Normandy. Let's see what happens. Nothing. Okay. Good. Well, I don't know if that's good or not, but... Okay, so let's choose which of the main quests we want to do. Geth Interest. The Council has received reports of Geth interest in the corporate research colony of Noveria. The council needs to know why. Okay. Go to Noveria to investigate reports of Geth on the world. Okay. And then this one is the Geth. What is this one? I missed it. The Geth have attacked the world of Pharos. Your primary objective is to go to the Zeus Hope colony to investigate what Saren is after and why he sent his Geth troops to the planet. Okay, well, we're going to go to this one first and see why the Geth is interested in the corporate research colony of Noveria. So, where is Noveria at? We'll have to find out when we go to the map here. Alright. Zoom out. Zoom out some more. Zoom out some more. And it is right there. It's closer than Pharos anyway, so it would make sense as a roleplay standpoint too. Horsehead Nebula. We need to go to Pax. I think we've already been to Stranus before. Let's go to Pax. Travel to another system? Yes. Seems like there was a shitload of side quests is what I was trying to say if I could speak. Savrog. Savrog is a small but typical hydrogen and helium gas giant whose orbit lies quite close to the star. It is unusual for a star with a close orbiting gas giant to have a habitable world. Savrog is Pax's only gas giant, but its temperature, powerful winds, and high orbital velocity make it a poor candidate for helium-3 mining, while Noveria enjoys plentiful deuterium for its fusion plants. It imports all of its helium-3 from out-system because they can't mine it there. Viles. Viles has a thin atmosphere of xenon and krypton. Most other materials have frozen and fallen as snow. Its surface is composed of potassium with deposits of magnesium. While investigating the primitive anaerobic life of Viles, binary helix survey teams discovered a cunningly hidden anchorage of the ancient Krogan warlord Morrow. Many records and artifacts of the Krogan rebellions were recovered and sold at auction. The empty base is now abandoned. Matriarch's writings recovered. Scans of the planet Veles revealed a small abandoned vessel. Your salvage team brought the ship on board and dismantled it, whereupon they discovered one of Matriarch Dillinga's writings. Cool. And now we go to... well, wait, no, there's another one. Marana. Marana is an icy planetoid smaller than Earth's moon. Many planetary geologists suspect it was once an Oort cloud ice dwarf, which migrated inwards after an encounter with some other body. While the crust is frozen water ice, deeper layers are mostly silicates, with pockets of magnesium and aluminum. Arana is tidally locked to Pax. The same side always faces the sun. Well, I think that's it. So let's go to Navera. Navera is a small frozen terrestrial world, barely habitable by conventional definitions. It is privately chartered by the Naveria Development Corporation, who lease out labs to perform research too dangerous or controversial to be performed elsewhere. Given Naveria's unique situation, it is the source of many wild conspiracy theories. Huh. Land there, please.
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector and a berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy.
Yeah, damn right it is.
Confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
Well, they are corporate snobs, so... let's get off this place. Or off this ship. Oops, wrong way. I'll be back when we get off this ship unless something happens.
Shepard,
what
can I do for you?
I decided to talk to our crew members that are down here. Personal inquiry.
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
Quarian, oh, okay. Come on, just a short one, don't be an ass. Come on.
You Krogan live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
That's unfortunate. Yeah, big deal. That's unfortunate.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It isn't? Sure it is. Of course it is. It isn't.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth?
Yeah, it's not the same. You shouldn't compare it.
And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
Not exactly, so what? I see your point.
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Touchy subject.
I was just making conversation. I wasn't trying to upset you.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard.
Good.
As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Investigate. Extinction.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
So, or investigate. I'm gonna say so.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors.
I see.
We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
I see. What about the genophage?
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it.
I see.
All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible.
That's what I heard, yeah.
Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far.
That sucks.
Every Krogan is infected. Every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
What?
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist?
True. I haven't seen one
Ask
yet.
a Krogan. Would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time.
Of course.
It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
Maybe I can find a cure somewhere.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Codex. Huh? Aliens, non-council races. Oh, okay. Krogan genophage. The genophage bioweapon was created to end the Krogan rebellions. From the start, the Krogan had overwhelmed the Council. Only timely first contact with the Turians saved the Council races. The Turians fought the Krogans to a standstill, but sheer weight of Krogan numbers indicated the war could not be won through conventional means. The Turians collaborated with the Salarians to genetically engineer a counter to the rapid breeding of the Krogan. The genophage virus gained the energy to replicate by eating key genetic sequences. Every cell in every Krogan had to be altered for the weapon to be foolproof. Otherwise, the Krogan could have used gene therapy to fix the affected tissues. Maybe they couldn't, because they're not really scientists. Once a genophage strain could find no more genes to eat, it would starve and die, limiting spin-off mutation and contamination. This created genetic flaw is hereditary. The Salarians believed the genophage would be used as a deterrent, a position the Turians viewed as naive. Once the project was complete, the Turians mass-produced and deployed it. The Krogan homeworld, their colonies, and all occupied worlds were infected. The resulting mutation made only 1 in 1,000 Krogan pregnancies. Wow, I can't even speak. Pregnancies, Jesus. Carried to term. It did not reduce fertility, but offspring viability. The rare female able to carry children to term became prizes the Krogan warlords fought brutal battles over. The Krogan are a shadow of their former glory. While the rebellions took place centuries ago, they are constantly reminded of the horror of the genophage and their inability to counter it. The release of the genophage is still controversial, bitterly debated in many circles. Well, yeah, it was horrible. Krogan rebellions. After the Rachni War, the quickly breeding Krogan expanded at the expense of their neighbors. Warlords leveraged their veteran soldiers to seize living space, while the council races were still grateful. Over centuries, the Krogan conquered world after world. There was always just one more needed. When the council finally demanded withdrawal from the Asari colony of Lusai, Krogan overlord Kredrak stormed off the citadel, daring the council to take their worlds back. But the council had taken precautions. The finest STG operators and Asari huntresses had been drafted into a covert observation force, the Office of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance. The Spectres opened the war with crippling strategic strikes. Krogan planets went dark as computer viruses flooded the extranet. Sabotaged antimatter refineries disappeared in blue-white annihilation. Headquarters stations shattered into orbit-clogging debris, rammed by pre-placed suicide fighters. Still, this only delayed the inevitable. The war would have been lost if not for first contact with the Turians, who responded to Krogan threats with a prompt declaration of war. Being on the far side... Oh, there's the timer. Being on the... Where were we? Being on the far side of Krogan space from the Council, the Turians advanced rapidly into the lightly defended Krogan rear areas. The Krogan responded by dropping space stations and asteroids on Turian colonies. 3 worlds were rendered completely inhabitable. This was precisely the wrong approach to take with the Turians. Each is first and foremost a public servant willing to risk his life to protect his comrades, rather than increasing public war weariness. Krogan tactics stiffened Turian resolve. The arrival of Turian task forces saved many worlds from warlords' marauding fleets, but it took development of the genophage bioweapon to end the war. There were decades of unrest afterwards. Rogue warlords and holdout groups of insurgents refused to surrender or disappeared into the frontier systems to become pirates. That was a struggle and a half to read for some reason. I can talk to Ashley. We will do that in the next episode. So yeah, in the next episode we'll talk to Ashley, and then we'll finally get off this Normandy and see what's going on in Navira. So I want to thank you all for watching, and if you like what you see, I suggest you subscribe to my channel so you can see the new videos I post every single day. And if you really like the videos, I'd really like it if you could leave a thumbs up and a comment. That way I could have some interaction on my channel and know that people are actually watching and actually care. And if you want to know when I post my videos, exactly when I post them, the best way to do that is to turn on your notifications as well. Talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.